Have you ever been jolted awake at 2 in the morning by a sudden, painful tightening in your calf? You reach down, you rub it, you try to walk it off, and by the time it finally releases, you're wide awake and it's hard to fall back asleep. If that sounds familiar, you're far from alone. Nighttime leg cramps are a common problem among older adults, and they can turn a peaceful night's sleep into an uncomfortable interruption. But what if one simple food you may already have in your kitchen could provide nutrients that support normal muscle and nerve function? Tonight, we're looking at what may happen when you eat one banana before bed and why its potassium, magnesium, and other nutrients may matter for your legs. And tonight, we're looking at one of the simplest foods you may already have in your kitchen. One banana before bed. A banana provides potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, carbohydrates, and other nutrients that contribute to normal muscle and nerve function. But the interesting question is what these nutrients may contribute to your legs during the night, and how this simple fruit can fit into a healthy evening routine after 60. Let's start with the mineral. Most people immediately think about when they hear the word banana, potassium. Potassium is an essential mineral that your body needs every day. One of its important jobs is helping maintain the electrical activity of nerves and muscles. Every time you stand up from a chair, walk across the room, climb stairs, or move your feet in bed, your muscles depend on carefully controlled nerve signals. Potassium is part of that system. A medium banana provides roughly 400 milligrams of potassium, making it a convenient way to add this mineral to your diet. And potassium doesn't work alone. Your muscles depend on a balance of several electrolytes, including sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. Together, they help your nerves communicate with your muscles and allow those muscles to contract and relax normally. That's why getting enough potassium throughout the day is important for maintaining normal muscle function. And a banana is one of the easiest foods to include. Now let's look at the second nutrient that makes this fruit interesting for your legs: magnesium. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of processes throughout the body. For your muscles, it contributes to normal muscle and nerve function and plays an important role in the processes involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. Your body also uses magnesium for energy production, protein synthesis, and maintaining normal nerve function. Bananas provide some magnesium, adding another useful nutrient to the overall nutritional package. But here's what makes this particularly interesting. Your muscles don't operate on a single nutrient. They work as part of a system. Potassium supports normal nerve and muscle activity. Magnesium contributes to normal muscle and nerve function. Adequate fluid intake supports normal hydration. And protein provides the amino acids your body needs to maintain and repair muscle tissue. So rather than looking at a banana as an isolated solution, think about what it can contribute to a larger muscle supportive routine. And that brings us to something else that matters after 60. Your evening snack can influence the quality of your overall nutrition. A medium banana contains around 100 calories and provides carbohydrates, fiber, potassium, and other nutrients. For someone who feels genuinely hungry in the evening, a banana can be a simple alternative to cookies, sweets, or highly processed snacks. And you can make that snack even more useful. Try combining a small banana with plain Greek yogurt. The banana provides carbohydrates and potassium, while Greek yogurt adds substantially more protein. Or you could pair a banana with a small amount of natural peanut butter. Now you have carbohydrates from the fruit, along with protein and healthy fats from the peanut butter. This can create a more satisfying evening snack while supporting your overall nutritional intake. And protein becomes especially important as we get older. After 60, maintaining muscle is closely connected with strength, balance, mobility, and independence. Your legs are working every day. They're carrying you around your home, helping you stand, climb stairs, get in and out of chairs, and maintain your balance. So your evening nutrition should be part of the bigger picture of protecting those muscles. Now let's talk about hydration, because this is one part of nighttime leg comfort that is easy to overlook. Your muscles contain a large amount of water. Fluids help maintain normal blood volume and electrolyte balance, both of which are important for normal muscle and nerve function. As we get older, thirst may not always be as noticeable, which means it's possible to go through much of the day without drinking enough. Instead of trying to drink a huge amount right before bed, focus on maintaining sensible hydration throughout the day. Have fluids regularly according to your individual needs. And if you have been advised by your healthcare professional to restrict fluids because of a medical condition, follow that advice. Now, here's another simple addition that may be useful if nighttime cramps are bothering you. Gentle stretching before bed. Research involving older adults with nocturnal leg cramps has found that regular stretching of the calf and hamstring muscles before sleep can reduce the frequency and severity of cramps. That gives you something practical you can do without adding another supplement to your routine. You don't need an intense workout. Before getting into bed, you can spend a few minutes gently stretching your calves and the backs of your thighs. Move slowly, stay within a comfortable range, and don't force the muscle into a painful stretch. The goal is simply to give those muscles some gentle movement before several hours of sleep. Now let's return to the banana. Why before bed? There's no special biological switch that activates at exactly midnight. The reason a banana can work well as an evening food is much simpler. If you're hungry before bed, a banana provides convenient carbohydrates, potassium, some magnesium, fiber, and vitamin B6 in a relatively small portion. And because it's a whole fruit, it can be a much more nutrient-dense choice than many traditional desserts or sugary nighttime snacks. For many people, one medium banana is a reasonable starting portion. If you prefer something smaller, choose a small banana. If you're trying to increase protein intake, combine it with Greek yogurt or another protein-rich food. And if you're watching your total calorie intake, remember that even nutritious foods contribute calories. The goal is to make the snack fit into your overall daily diet. There's another interesting nutrient in bananas worth mentioning: vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is involved in protein metabolism, neurotransmitter production, and normal nervous system function. Bananas aren't an enormous source of B6, but they contribute to your daily intake. And this is another reason whole foods can be valuable. A single food doesn't need to provide a huge amount of every nutrient. Small contributions from different foods throughout the day can add up to a much stronger nutritional pattern. Your breakfast might provide one group of nutrients, your lunch another, your dinner another, and a simple evening snack can contribute something useful as well. Now, if you're choosing a banana specifically for your nighttime routine, you don't need to search for a special variety. A normal ripe banana is perfectly reasonable. If you prefer a slightly firmer banana, that's fine too. The important thing is portion and what you pair it with. For example, here's a simple bedtime option: one small or medium banana with a serving of plain Greek yogurt. If you prefer something lighter, have the banana by itself. If you're looking for a little more satiety, a small amount of natural peanut butter can be added. And if you're already eating enough throughout the day, there's no need to force yourself to eat before bed, simply because you've heard that bananas are good for cramps. The snack should fit your appetite and your overall nutrition. Now let's talk about something important if you're experiencing frequent leg cramps. Don't ignore a pattern that keeps getting worse. Repeated nighttime cramps can occur for many different reasons, including changes in activity, medications, hydration, circulation, nerve function, and other health factors. If your cramps are frequent, severe, newly appearing, or accompanied by swelling, weakness, numbness, significant pain, or other unusual symptoms, talk with your healthcare professional. Finding the underlying reason is more useful than simply adding more foods or supplements. But for everyday nutrition, a banana can be a remarkably simple addition. You're getting potassium for normal muscle and nerve function. You're getting magnesium as part of the overall nutritional package. You're getting vitamin B6. You're getting carbohydrates for energy. And you're getting a convenient whole fruit that can replace less nutritious nighttime snacks. That's a pretty useful package for one ordinary piece of fruit. So let's put everything together. If you're over 60 and nighttime leg cramps are bothering you, consider building a simple evening routine. Start by maintaining good hydration throughout the day. Then, if you're hungry in the evening, consider one small or medium banana as part of your snack. If you want more protein, pair it with Greek yogurt. Before bed, spend a few minutes gently stretching your calves and hamstrings. And throughout the day, make sure your meals provide enough protein and a variety of nutrient-rich foods. That's the bigger picture. Healthy legs aren't supported by one food alone. They're supported by the nutrients you consistently provide your body, the movement you maintain, the fluids you drink, the quality of your sleep, and the habits you repeat day after day. And sometimes a very simple food can become one useful part of that routine. So, could one banana before bed help support your legs? It can certainly provide several nutrients involved in normal muscle and nerve function, while giving you a convenient and satisfying whole food snack. And if you're replacing a sugary dessert with a banana, you're also making a simple nutritional upgrade. The most important thing is consistency, not complicated routines, not dozens of supplements, just small, sensible choices that support your body over time. If you found this information useful, subscribe to Prime Health Insights for more practical, evidence-based health information created for adults over 60. And if nighttime leg cramps have ever woken you up, let us know in the comments. Do you usually get cramps in your calves, feet, or thighs? Your answer could help us decide which topic we cover next. This video is for educational purposes and does not replace individualized medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have persistent or severe leg cramps, or you have a medical condition that affects your diet, fluid intake, or electrolyte balance, speak with your healthcare professional before making significant dietary changes. Thank you for watching Prime Health Insights. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.